Hi, my name is Jo-Hanna Taylor and I am a personal trainer, a yoga instructor, and the studio manager of B Fitness Studios. Today I'm going to be showing you 5 of my top 5 poses to do to really get a rounded yoga stretching strength experience. So let's get right into it. So we're going to go into our low boat pose. We want to make sure that our lower back is pressed down onto the mat, onto wherever our surface is. We're going to roll our shoulders off the mat, have our hands hovering, and one leg at a time, you're going to engage your legs and you're going to lift them off the mat or the ground. Fun tip, I would love if you're here for at least 15 seconds. So you want to use your timer and you're holding it here. Do you see that shake? It's amazing for the core. Nice. All right, so we just did the low boat, so we're gonna go to the high boat. So all we're doing now, we're just coming down onto our glutes. We're rolling our shoulders back. We want our spine to be nice and long, lifting the chest. If you notice, I'm holding my hands here on the outside of my knees. I want to drive my knees as close to the chest, and then I'm gonna just gently lift my hands up, and I'm coming up here. This is your high boat. If this doesn't feel too good, you can bring your hands down to the sides, or you can hold on to the outside of the thighs. Again, we're here for 15 seconds at least. So you want to put your timer on there and get going. So we're going to do our warrior one. So now in yoga, we have a lot of different types of yoga. This is one of the poses that stays strong throughout all the types. So for your warrior one, in your standing position, you want to bring one foot back. I'm just bringing my right foot back. You want to make sure that your back foot is at a diagonal, so it's not straight out like that. You want it to be nice and in between that diagonal. Hips turning to the front, bending the front knee, pulling your belly button to the spine, and you're lifting your hands up to the sky. You want to make sure you squeeze your glutes in. And we are here at least 15 seconds. You want to make sure you're breathing. Inhale equals your exhale. If you like to challenge yourself, you can bend that knee even more. Just make sure that you're not going over your toes. Imaginary person lifting your hands up. There you go. So we're going to transition right here to our next pose, which is our warrior 3. So we're just going to allow our hands to rest on the top of the thighs, hips turned down, and we're just going to gently lift that back leg up. You want to make sure that your floating leg is turned down. And if it feels good, you're just going to bring your hands right to heart center. You want to make sure that your eyes are looking a little below eye level. And you want to hold it here at least 15 seconds. Now, if you're not looking at that point, all kind of things will happen. So you want to stay focused. If you like to challenge things, you can bring the hands out. Awesome. So in the type of yoga that I practice, we have a push-up pose, a plank pose. It's called Chaturanga. So what that is, whether you're on your knees or not, you want to make sure that your hands are in line with your shoulders. Shoulders away from your ears, squeezing the glutes in. And you're holding it here in the top of the pose. So I'm going to show it off the knees. And we're basically holding it here, making sure that you pull your belly button to the spine. And I usually like to get creative here and slowly, nice and slow, engaging everything. Lower down. Keeping the elbows nice and close to the body. Okay, so we lower down. Inhale, come up to the cobra pose to just release what we just did. And you can always put all of these together to make one amazing flow. So you just want to stretch that out. And that is your fit in 5 moves from me. Thank you.